The thing that surprised me most about Socratic teaching method was honestly how engaged the students were. As a student myself, I have very often been checked out of classes where I just kind of sat there and wasn't paying attention. But for the people I taught and the method we taught them in this kind of case method where everybody participates, they were so engaged. And I'm sure part of that's because they really want to learn about these interesting topics, but another part of that is we're talking about their lives after this is over. After they've served their time and they get to return to their families, their friends, their hometowns, to have their own money with their own jobs and kind of decide what they want to do with their lives. It's a really interesting thing for them to discuss. And the engagement I get from them is by far one of the most rewarding and valuable experiences I've had here.
So the thing I enjoy the most about teaching in the Socratic method is the different perspectives that the students bring to each case. The students that I've had the opportunity to work with are just as talented and knowledgeable as my classmates here at Darden. They all have different backgrounds, whether it be in restaurant ownership or accounting or any industry that you could think of. I really appreciate the confidence that they have when I ask them a question that pertains to their background and allow them to kind of add to the classroom, add to their classmates, and add to the case that we're discussing. So I just really enjoy seeing people's confidence come through whenever they're talking about their experience and their background.
One of the things that I have enjoyed most about teaching in the Socratic method is that it takes learning and makes it more of a conversation. And this has really allowed me to learn from the students in my class. Everybody comes with a different background and a different skill set. And so by making it less about me lecturing and more about them having a conversation, we're all learning together. And it has brought up different perspectives and different points that I haven't even considered, or things that haven't popped up in the teaching notes. And so it's really made for an educational experience all the way around.
The most wonderful part of this whole process is that we have rewarding moments in every class. Anytime that you see a student understand a concept for the first time, or particularly when someone is able to explain a concept to another student, is particularly rewarding. And it's wonderful to watch. In particular for me, though, when we had our students do their midterm presentations, they talked about they had to write a report on their transition plan upon reentry into society after they're released. And they all gave speeches to the class about what their transition plan entailed. So getting to hear some of their personal stories and their plans for the future and the positivity that they had and how excited they were about moving forward and the amount of hope that they had for their future, especially given the things that they had learned in the class, was incredibly rewarding and makes all of the hard work that we put into this program really feel like it's worth it.